y'all, you're in the kitchen with Brooke Allen. And for a couple of weeks, I've had this on my heart and my mind, and I feel like the Lord has put it on my heart and mind to share some things with you. And so that's what I want to do. I've heard people tell me for so many years now, I can't cook. I don't know how to cook. I don't like to cook. Well, liking to cook and liking cooking and knowing how is two different things, because you can cook. You can, and I'm here to help you. So today, I just want to show you a couple of things that we're going to do. Some Russian tea is a recipe that my aunt passed on, and she showed us this when I was a young girl, and we have loved it ever since. So I want to share it with you. We have a Bible study group here, and we have lots of bonfires and get-togethers, and when it gets cool, this is the perfect beverage to sip on outside by the fire. It is just perfect. And so you'll want to keep this recipe for things like that, for Christmas brunch or Thanksgiving morning. It's just perfect. Very, very fall-like. However, here in North Carolina, our temperature is not that cool yet, but we're getting there and we're practicing. So what I've done, I just want to start you out with, what I've done is this is a gallon of water. I put a gallon of water in a pot to boil, and we're kind of a little bit ahead of the game here. And so what you want to do is put your water in the pot first, and then I used a gallon size tea bag, 1 gallon size tea bag. Now you might say, I don't have a gallon size, I just have the smaller ones. Fine, use however strong you like it. I would use about 6 small ones. Family size, you're going to need about 4. So after your water's in the pot, then put your tea bags, your tea bag in, and you're going to let it come to almost a boil. You don't want it to boil because it can bust your tea bag. So now this is the stage that we're at. So we're going to take out the tea bag here, and it's hot, so we're going to just put it in a bowl here to cool off before I throw it in the trash. And then we're going to put some sugar in. Now your tea is so hot that it will melt this, it will dissolve it. So I like about 2 cups of sugar, but I'm going to go easy on it because a lot of people say, it's so sweet, I would put less sugar. I love sugar, and I'm trying to cut down on it. So we're going to do a cup and a half. So this is a half a cup measuring. So we're going to put, that's 1, 2, and 3. So that was a cup and a half of sugar. All right, so then we're going to stir. I had a metal spoon there, and I've got a metal pot, so I don't want to use that spoon because it will scrape the bottom of your pot. So we're going to stir this until you don't feel any grit. That means your sugar has been dissolved. So bingo, we're there. So then I'm going to take this little, now this is Clover Valley, which means it came from Dollar General. So you can use any brand you choose. Actually, growing up, we used the cans, but you can't find the cans anymore. So we're going to use, this is a 32 ounce of pineapple juice. It says from concentrate, and it says no sugar added. However, if you get some with sugar, it's okay, just pineapple juice. So I shake it up real good because the pineapple settles on the bottom. And then we're just going to pour it in. And then guess what? This is the orange juice that I found. And it's a complete different size. So all I'm going to do is pour my orange juice right in my container where my pineapple juice was to ensure we get the same amount. And kind of wipe it off. Here we go. Put that lid on because I will knock it over in a heartbeat. And so then we're just going to pour in our orange juice. And it's going to fill up your pot. So make sure you use a pot this size or bigger. And so then we're just going to kind of stir that. Now, I've never done this, but you could throw in some cinnamon sticks. That would be good, or just some ground cinnamon if you wanted. I don't ever do that. I've always just made it like this, but that's the thing about recipes and cooking. You do what you like. If you like cinnamon flavors, throw it in there a little bit. Start out with a little bit. And use what you like. That's the magic of cooking, and I love it. And so we're just going to let that simmer a little bit. All right. And then we're going to pause until this is ready, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, so we have let the pot simmer for a few minutes, a little while. And now what we're going to do is, it's all ready, But usually when I serve it, I just leave it in the pot and leave it on low. So it'll be good and warm the duration of your get-together. And so now what I'm going to do is just show you a little gift idea. I love to get gifts. I don't know about you, but who doesn't love to get gifts? And homemade gifts, when somebody takes the time to make you something, oh my gosh, that's so much easier than better than a gift card or money. It's something that you cherish and you think about. And so I'm just going to ladle in this Russian tea. I got me a towel down here because it is going to spill. Maybe I should slide my pot a little bit. There we go. Now this jar has been cleaned and sterilized, and I've got this little thing here is what I use when I make jelly. And so I thought, well, how appropriate would that be? I don't want to get it way too full. So we'll just leave that there. And you're going to let it simmer. We're going to turn it on low. And just let it simmer away. And then I thought, well, for a cute gift idea, now it's going to be hot. So let me grab a towel. I have hands that can hold lots of heat, so if I wasn't doing a video, I'd probably just grabbed it, but I don't want to do that today. So what we're going to do is just going to get a jar and a lid, and then I'm going to just put this little bit of fabric here, and I thought I'd choose the orange and white since it's kind of polished. Didn't have anything too polished. I think that's on good. And then we've got some twine and raffia, and the front where I cut it is kind of raggedy because my scissors were really dull, but that's okay because we're just going to put this twine right around that so it'll cover up our boo-boos. See, because we don't care about being perfect. What we want is to be a blessing and make somebody's day, and so that's what matters. And they're going to love this so much, they're not going to care what the outside look like. But how darling is that? Mm-hmm. Isn't that precious? Wouldn't you love to get that? I would love to get that. And this is probably 2 or 3 servings here. So, and that pot goes a long, long way. So here's what you do if you have some left. You just let it cool completely, and then I pour it in an old milk jug or cleaned, or your pitcher or whatever, and just store it in the refrigerator. It lasts for like up to 2 weeks. So here I've got also some other fabric that you can do for, like I was thinking about, a school teacher or Christmas. Here's some Christmas stuff. So just be creative in whatever you do, because it's your creativity that will shine through to that person, and that's what we want. We want to give from the heart. So this is what I have for you today. Here in Brooks Kitchen, there's no secrets. I want to share what I know with you, which is I'm not a chef or I don't have a restaurant, but I've been a caterer, and I've learned some little tricks on the way that have helped me so much. And so my heart in this video was just to share it with you, and so that you would know, because you can cook, and I want to help you. So if you have any questions or comments, or you think of something that you want to see done here in Brooks Kitchen so it would help you, then please just comment and let me know. And also, every time I make something, if you are local and you will comment on it, this will be a free gift to you. I would love to bless you with something out of my kitchen. So if you would just be the first person to comment, I will get this to you. And this is Russian tea from Brooks Kitchen. Hope to see you real soon.